What's going on? What's up, Dub Nation? This your man C Dougie coming to you with that trending topic, that hot topic, that particular news that's gonna gravitate to you. The What's Up, Dub Nation, man. I know it's been a long time since we've had a video out. I've been in the lab trying to schedule some interviews for us over here at What's Up, Dub, bringing you different content from different avenues and different people and different aspects over here at What's Up, Dub. You see the thumbnail. Can this offense for the Carolina Panthers be a top 10 offense with all the acquisitions we have had since free agency? Before we jump into it, if you have not hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Please share the video as well. Leave a comment as well. Again, we love the comments over here. Hit the like button, share the video as well. We like any type of perspective or opinions that you have on the videos. You can agree, you can disagree. That's what that comment section's for, so you can give us your feedback on the video. DJ Chark did just sign this past Friday during Will Levis's pro day out in Kentucky. Was that the final piece for us to sit here and say this offense can be potent? It can be over the top? Can we possibly have a top 10 offense? Are we going to have an explosive offense? Are we going to be conservative? Do any of these moves mean anything for what the Panthers can be going into the 2023 season? As we do know, it has been a busy offseason for our Carolina Panthers. Sitting here when we got our new head coach, Frank Wright, checkbox. We sit here and got a top 10 offensive, top 10 coaching staff, check. And then we are aggressive in free agency. Not only in free agency, we were able to sit here and get the number one pick trading from 9th to 1st. Then when you see the acquisitions where it started with getting depth pieces on defense, and then you're adding quality pieces, quality players, Pro Bowl players, Super Bowl appearance players to your offense when you already know that you're possibly going to sit here and draft either CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. Yes, in the thumbnail, I'm already sitting here and saying CJ Stroud is my choice. So if you ask C. Dougie, what do you feel? CJ Stroud is the quarterback that I want to lead this organization. But when you sit there and bring in a Miles Sanders, a Hayden Hurst, a Adam Thielen, a DJ Chark, there's going to be rumblings of how well this offense can do because of the production that each of these players have done. But let's slow our roll. We do have some players on this team that we just brought in that have dealt with injuries, that have had one-season blunders, and we also have people that sit there and say they're over the hill with their age. But let's go ahead and start with DJ Chark. I love the signing of a long 6'4" wide receiver that sits here and runs a 4.3. Only thing is durability and health. Again, I know everybody's been talking about it, but this is my perspective on it. 2019 had 1,008 yards, 8 touchdowns, played in 15 games. But this is where the tricky part runs into with DJ Chark. He played 13 games in Jacksonville, 4 games before he hit the free agency in the 2022 season, and only played 4 games and then went 11 games in Detroit. What the problem with DJ Chark is his health. Yes, he's explosive. Yes, he's your home run ball hitting wide receiver. But if he's not healthy, that does damper the expectations for our offense. Again, I love the acquisition of him. I really do feel that he can spread the field along with this wide receiver core. But again, the health of DJ Chark is going to be a vocal point of how well this offense goes. Then let's go to another wide receiver that we sat here and had, Adam Thielen. Yes, I know since Justin Jefferson's been there, nobody's talking about Adam Thielen. But have we forgot who was playing with Adam Thielen and who was the number one receiver on that team, regardless of what this man has done in Buffalo? Yes, we're talking about Stephon Diggs, but when Adam Thielen was sitting here in Minnesota, this man was the leader of that wide receiver room in 2017-2018. Had 91 receptions, 1,276 yards, 4 touchdowns. 2018, when they had their run during the playoffs, had 113 receptions and 1,373 yards and 9 touchdowns. That was one of his Pro Bowl years. Adam Thielen, regardless of how you feel, yes, I know he's up in age, but Adam Thielen has reliable hands. meaning that you're not going to sit here and have to worry about him possibly dropping the ball. Yes, that does mean that if the quarterback does not place the ball in the right spot for Adam Thielen, then more likely he's going to drop it. But he's Mr. Reliable on this team. With you sitting here and DJ Chark, you're going to have Terrence Marshall. You can sit there and have Adam Thielen in the slot. Yes, I know we possibly may get a wide receiver here in the draft, but right now on paper, what we have, I feel like Adam Thielen is a great father of time in that wide receiver room, meaning that he has years of experience. He's been in the league since 2016. He has production. Even last year, had 716 yards, 6 touchdowns. That's not bad. I really like what Scott Fitterer did, being aggressive, knowing the holes that we needed, that we can take best player available after we get our quarterback with that number 1 pick. But not only with the 2 wide receivers that we sat here and added, he also added a tight end that had more receiving yards than our 3 tight ends put together this past year on the Carolina Panthers. Yes, Hayden Hurst had, yes, I know it's not a lot of yards, but 414 yards was more than 3 tight ends that we had on this roster combined. Hayden Hurst is a top 12 tight end in the league right now. I definitely like that we'll have a pass-catching tight end to go along with a hybrid pass-blocking, run-blocking, and catching tight end in Tommy Tremble, and you have a run-blocking tight end in Ian Thomas. Not saying that we're not going to sit here and add to that room as well, but to have that pass-catching tight end that we have not had since Greg Olsen, not saying Hayden Hurst is going to be Greg Olsen, but I love the acquisition. Also, about our tight end room, I love the whole offseason, man. I've been giving the offseason an A+ here. What's up, Doug? I know I've been talking to my colleagues, Big Cat, people been hitting me up in the chat, Uncle Quan, several others, Austin Wright. Y'all been saying, CW, how you feel? I love this offseason. Like I said, we knew what we needed to do with the coaching staff. Getting our head coach, and look what we did here in free agency. So another check mark with getting a tight end. And not only with that, we sat here and got Miles Sanders. Yes, Miles Sanders sat here and has ties to our assistant head coach, Deuce Staley. But with Miles Sanders, he's also like a DJ Chark. In 2021 and 2020, he only played 12 games apiece. And this past year, with that top 3 offensive line with the Philadelphia Eagles, he did sit there and rush for over 1,000 yards, 1,269 yards and 11 touchdowns. No, our offensive line is not top 3, but they were in the top 10 towards the back end of the season after we let go of Christian McCaffrey. Yes, because we ran the ball. No, I'm not going to sit here and compare Miles Sanders to Deontay Foreman, but I will sit here and say I do think that Miles Sanders will have a 1,000-yard campaign this year going into this offseason. Going into the season. With C.J. Stroud possibly being our quarterback, what else can he ask for? He's also even sat here and said, and I quote, with the coaching staff that they can, with that coaching staff, they can help me get to the point where I want to be. Definitely one of the best in the league, if not the best. So he already knows what he has in his toolbox with his mechanics, with the coaching staff, with the weapons that we sit here and added to this offseason to this team. Not even talking about the defense. This is, again, can the Carolina Panthers have a potential top 10 offense? And if you ask me today, without adding anything else, yes, I really do. But health is going to sit here and play in a role. Also, we have to remember, Panther Nation, that Austin Corbett and you got Brady Christensen coming off of major injuries during the last game during the Saints. So if we sit here and stay healthy, which is hard to do, but if we stay healthy, I do see us possibly having a top 15 offense. Not gonna say 10. Top 15 is still well, but I know I said 10. But if his injuries played into play during the season, it will be a top 15. But if we're healthy all throughout the season and our rookie quarterback does what he needs to do, sign me off for a top 10 offense, man. Tell me what you ladies and gentlemen think about the Carolina Panthers offensive acquisitions. Will we have a top 10 offense? Also, our promos will be running here in April. We will be having our jersey giveaway. Maybe the end of this week or next week. And once we hit 500 subs, we are close to 500. We will be giving away $200 cash apps back to you, the subs, for all the love and support that you, ladies and gentlemen, have been showing over here at Wassup, Doug. And our quote of the day comes from Mama Dukes. She said that the road may be bumpy, but stay committed to the process. One love. We out.